The Voice, NBC's juggernaut singing competition, has been a cultural staple since its debut in 2011, captivating audiences with its blend of raw talent, emotional storytelling, and the iconic spinning chairs. As the show progresses through its seasons, one of the most anticipated phases is the playoffs, a high-stakes round where contestants battle for a coveted spot in the live shows. For fans eagerly awaiting the playoffs in 2025, understanding when they start, what they entail, and why they matter is key to fully appreciating the drama and artistry of The Voice. This article dives into the details, exploring the playoffs' timing, structure, and significance, while weaving in the excitement that makes this phase a turning point in the competition. When do the playoffs start in 2025? As of the 23rd of April in the year 2025, The Voice is currently on its 27th season, and the playoffs are a crucial juncture that normally takes place in the middle of the season's time frame. On the basis of the show's historical scheduling and the direction of the current season, it is anticipated that the playoffs for season 27 will be broadcast sometime between the middle and the end of April 2025. The blind auditions, battles, and knockouts, which take place over the first few weeks of the season, are normally followed by the playoffs. However, as of the time this article was written, NBC had not yet made an official announcement on the precise air date of the playoffs. Under normal circumstances, new episodes of The Voice are shown on NBC on Mondays and Tuesdays at 8 p.m. and 7 p.m., with the playoffs consisting of 2 to 3 episodes. Assuming that the show continues to follow its typical pattern, viewers can predict that the playoffs will begin sometime between April 21st and April 28th, 2025, depending on the amount of time that has passed since the beginning of the previous rounds. These dates are in accordance with the show's trend of devoting the latter half of April to this phase, which prepares the audience for the live shows that will take place in May. It is recommended that viewers check the official schedule of NBC or The Voice's social media outlets on platforms such as for real-time updates in order to determine the exact date that the show will begin. The organizational pattern of the playoffs. The playoffs represent a transition away from the head-to-head competitions that were present in the earlier rounds and toward a more customized display of talent. Season 27 features Adam Levine, John Legend, Michael Bublé, and Kelsea Ballerini. During this phase, each coach narrows their squad down from 5 or 6 artists to a smaller group, usually 3 or 4, of performers who will move on to the live shows. A high-pressure situation is created for both the participants and the coaches during the playoffs because they combine pre-recorded performances with real-time decision-making. This makes the playoffs a unique competition. During the playoffs, artists get the opportunity to showcase their vocal abilities, stage presence, and emotional connection by performing a solo song of their choosing. This is frequently a moment that determines whether or not they are successful. In contrast to the knockouts, in which competitors compete against one another, the playoffs place an emphasis on individual performances, while coaches evaluate their entire squad in a more comprehensive manner. During rehearsals, each coach is accompanied by a mega mentor, a prominent figure in the music industry. Among of the performers who have served as mega mentors in the past include Reba McEntire, Ed Sheeran, and Snoop Dogg. The mega mentor contributes to the overall polish of the performances. A gut-wrenching choice over who will advance is made by the coach after all of the members of the squad have performed. During the most recent seasons, a turn of events known as the playoff pass has enabled one artist from each team to skip the knockouts and proceed directly to the playoffs, so adding an additional layer of strategy to the competition. The emotional weight of the playoffs is another thing that makes them stand out. Competitors put their whole selves into their performances, knowing that only a select handful will make it through to the next round. Why the playoffs are so important? The playoffs serve as a crucible for the competitors on The Voice, drawing a line between those who are extraordinary and those who are promise. In this stage, musicians are required to demonstrate that they possess the versatility, charisma, and vocal consistency necessary to succeed in the live shows, which are where the fate of the artists is determined by the votes of the crowd. Fans go through a roller coaster of emotions during the playoffs because their favorite contestants are in danger of being eliminated, while underdogs frequently make performances that are so impressive that they solidify their position as frontmost contenders. In the playoffs, the margin for error is extremely slim, which means that the stakes are significantly larger. The journey of an artist can be brought to an end by a single off-note or lackluster song choice, while a transcendent performance can propel them into the national spotlight. Additionally, the playoffs are a showcase for the strategic abilities of the coaches. The decisions that they make regarding song selection, performance order, and who to advance indicate their vision for their team, as well as their capacity to cultivate talent. Furthermore, the playoffs are a microcosm of the popularity of The Voice, since they combine unfiltered talent with engaging storytelling at the same time. During the competition, contestants frequently tell personal tales that appeal with viewers, such as overcoming adversity, pursuing aspirations that have lasted a lifetime, or honoring loved ones. When these stories are combined with powerful performances, they produce moments that stimulate conversations on social media platforms like where fans analyze every note and every decision made by the coach. The influence that The Voice playoffs have had on culture. In addition to being a phase of competition, the playoffs are a cultural phenomenon that serves to amplify the power of The Voice. There have been iconic performances from previous playoffs that have gone viral, such as Jordan Smith's soaring rendition of Hallelujah in Season 9, or Malin Jarman's mournful rendition of Falling Water in Season 16. These performances have garnered millions of views on the internet and have influenced the careers of artists long after the program has concluded. The fact that these events occur highlights the fact that the playoffs serve as a stepping stone to stardom, even for those who do not emerge victorious overall. Furthermore, the playoffs are a manifestation of The Voice's dedication to diversity, as they feature performers from a wide range of musical genres and backgrounds, including pop, country, R&B, and rock. This inclusiveness strikes a chord with audiences, which helps to cultivate a sense of connection and representation. The playoffs are prepared to present a rich tapestry of musical styles in Season 27, with a coaching panel that covers pop, Levine, soul, legend, jazz pop, Bublé, and country, Ballerini. This will further establish the show's broad appeal and make it more appealing to a wider audience. The way to watch and participate. If you want to watch the playoffs, you may either watch them on NBC on the dates that they are due to run, or stream them on Peacock, where episodes are normally accessible the day after they are broadcast. Peacock provides a convenient access to current events for viewers who are located in other countries or who have a lot going on in their lives. Fans can also follow The Voice on, where they can experience the show in a more immersive manner thanks to real-time reactions, memes, and content that takes place behind the scenes. By participating in conversations using hashtags such as The Voice or Voice Playoffs, fans are able to participate in the conversation, share their predictions, and applaud outstanding performances.